Hello. Thanks for walking with me again on another one of my walk and talks. Today I've been thinking about the deficit that a lot of us carry around inside of ourselves. I call it the deficit because it's kind of a hole, it's kind of a void. It allows other people to manipulate us, to flatter us, to shame us, to threaten us. A lot of our interaction with one another deals with trying to motivate each other to do something, to be something, to give something. And the ways that we do that are through shame, guilt, reward. I'll do this for you if you do this for me, or I'll punish you by withholding this from you if you don't do this for me. And really, that's the way it's been for probably as long as we've been around, at least as human beings. We're complex, and part of that complexity is making those kind of social contracts with one another. It's okay if you're aware of it, but it's not okay if you are totally unaware of it, if you're being manipulated without your consent, because you'll find yourself in situations you didn't agree to, obligations you didn't know you were in. But getting back to that deficit part, I think it comes from some of the hurt that we've been inflicted on us that through our lives. As children, we tend to place the ideal of goodness and perfection and being okay outside of ourselves. We externalize those concepts and we make them into idols of sorts. We have this idea of what a good life looks like, or what a good person is, or how I should look and act and feel inside when I'm feeling good, when everything's okay. We've externalized that. We do that in religions too. We put our idols out there, the ideals of love and being perfect in the eyes of God, and that relationship. It's all out there, and we're striving for it. But we're never quite making it, because we'll never achieve that. Anything you externalize outside yourself, you'll never be part of. You have to bring that inside, because it's there all the time. You've only turned your attention outside looking for it. Have you ever gone looking for your keys or your glasses or something, and you look all over the house? You search everywhere. You're getting frantic because you're going to be late, or you can't find what you're looking for. And then you suddenly realize you've had it in your hand the whole time, or it's in your pocket, or the glasses are up on your head. That's the way it is. That's how it is when we look outside of ourselves for that perfect ideal of happiness and feeling good and being all right, being good in the eyes of God. You already have it. You already are it. So the deficit that we have inside of ourselves that allows ourselves to be used on so many different levels, it's really just an illusion. It doesn't even exist. But it's the thought and the idea of it that exists in our minds and in our hearts that make it real for us. So if you feel like it, take a minute and look inside and see if there's a deficit in you, and to what degree that deficit is. See if you have externalized some of those concepts that I was talking about. And if you find that you have, welcome to the club. We all are in a deficit of sorts. But becoming aware of it and starting to work on it with open attention and unconditional love, you begin to heal that. You begin to repair that. And you begin to free yourself from all that running around that you've been doing. I hope that helps. I know that that idea has helped me, so I wanted to pass it on to you today. Namaste. I love you. Awesome.